So in this video, we will learn how to find the inverse of a function. So let's start with a simple example. F of x is equal to 3x plus 6. Now the first step that we do is we replace f of x with y, which is also the same thing. So y is equal to 3x plus 6. Now what we do next is we replace y with x and x with y. So this will become x is equal to 3y plus 6, and now the final step is to solve for y. So let's bring 6 to the other side. It will become x minus 6 is equal to 3y, and now we can divide both sides with 3 and also bring 3 to this side. It will be more easier to understand. So y is equal to x minus 6 over 3, and this is the final answer. Now you can also write y with f of x to the inverse is equal to x minus 6 over 3 y, and this is the same thing. So let's move on to another example. So f of x is equal to x to the power of 4 minus 7. So again, the first step is to replace f of x with y minus 7, and now we can replace x with y and y with x. So it becomes x is equal to 7 y to the power of 4 minus 7, and now bring 7 to this side. So y to the power of 4 is equal to x plus 7, and now we can cube or cube to the power of 4 both sides. So this will become to the power of 4 x plus 7, and this is the final answer. And if you're confused what step we did here, is we basically just square root to the power of 4 the entire thing, which becomes there and here, and this basically cancels this out, and this square root. So that's it. Let's do another example. So f of x is equal to square root of x plus 3 minus 6. So you can pause the video and try to do this example. So again, first step is to replace f of x with y is equal to square root of x plus 3 minus 6. Now replace x with y and y with x. X is equal to y, and now we can bring the minus 6 to the other side. So it becomes x plus 6 is equal to square root of y plus 3. So how do you think we can get rid of the square root here? So what we can do is we can square both of the sides by 2. So this will get rid of the square root, and this will become x plus 6 to the power of 2. So x plus 6 to the power of 2 is equal to y plus 3 now. And now we can simplify this. So this is just a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So x squared plus 2ab is 12x plus b squared is just 6 squared, which is 36, is equal to y plus 3. And now we can rewrite it in terms of y and bring 3 to the other side, and becomes y is equal to x squared plus 12x plus 33, because we took 3 to the other side. So in the next question, it is f of x is equal to cube of x minus 9 minus 1. So you can pause the video again and try to do this yourself. So I'm just going to skip the first two steps, and I'm going to directly write x is equal to y minus 9 minus 1. I mean, you can just do substitute f of x with y, and then I just skip this part, and then you just do this. You substitute y with x and x with y. So now let's bring 1 to the other side. So it's going to become x plus 1 is equal to the cube root of y minus 9, and now we can cube both sides to get rid of this. So what I mean is to the power of 3, so we can get rid of this cube square root, and that will become x plus 3 to the power of cube is equal to y minus 9, and we can bring 9 to the other side, so it becomes y is equal to x plus 1 cube plus 9. Now we can simplify this, and this can become, we can simplify this brackets, but we don't need to, and that's going to take a while, so we can leave the answer as this. So let's do an example with fractions. So f of x is equal to 6x minus 1 over 3x plus 2. So what do you think we should do? So first steps again is just replacing this with y, and now substituting x with y and y with x. So this will become x is equal to 6y minus 1 over 3y plus 2. Now what do you think we should do? Here we can write x as x over 1 and cross multiply. So this side will be cross multiplied with this side, and 1 will be times with 6y minus 1. So this will become 3yx plus 2x is equal to 6y minus 1. Now what do you think we should do for our next step? So what we want to do is we want to solve for y. So we always want to group all the y's in one of the sides and the x's which on the other side. So here we can bring 6y to the left side and bring 2x to the other side. So this will become 3yx minus 6y is equal to minus 2x minus 1. And now we can see that once we group y to the one side, we can factor it out. So here we will take y outside, and this will become 3x minus 6 is equal to minus 2x minus 1. And finally we can bring 3x minus 6 to the other side and divide this side. So it will become y is equal to minus 2x minus 1 over 3x minus 6.